time to do a Discord announcement, pull up chat, and fix my thumbnail. So it will be a moment until I'm fully operational. Enjoy the girls in the meantime. And yes, I streamed this morning, and I'm streaming it again because I was enjoying it this morning. But then lunch happened, my lunch adventure. I got sushi and it was very good. Alright, let's see. So I got the stream pulled up. Where can I adjust this thumbnail? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired because I was walking for like 3 hours today. Which is why I streamed this morning, because I figure I'll have energy in the morning, but it's like, dang, then I had so much fun doing it. I felt like the story here was going places. So I'm gonna keep going even though I'm tired. Alright, thumbnails adjusted. Alright, we got new outfits for some of the characters. I'm still not fully devoted to the new outfits. Let's see, take a photo of Venus smiling, potted flowers. We learned earlier today that apparently photos could get a score over 100 points. Don't know what the maximum score is, but I still haven't gotten a trophy for getting the best photo quality of all time. I feel like a lot of the photos I take are pretty plain, but what am I supposed to do? Did you sleep well? I did. What is Misaki doing this morning? Why am I asking her about another girl? As always, I see my options are locked. Number of audience must be over 250,000. Number of total audience over 150,000, but less than 250,000. Damn. So that's like a limited time option. I don't want to hear about it now. Feels bad. Things aren't looking good. I mean, I guess that's what's supposed to happen for a first playthrough. I don't know. Oh, wow, okay. I gotta choose my MVP today. I feel like I've gone on so many dates with Misaki because I felt like that's what they wanted me to do. That if I don't choose her as the ultimate Venus now, that's pretty effed up. I feel compelled. If I decide right now, will I get bonus points for that? No need to rush into a decision. She is dismayed by my haste. I mean, I have already made my decision though. Who should I choose? Oh yeah, they only let me choose one person based on the number of fans they have. Gotcha. So what would have happened if nobody had 30,000 fans? I would just have to click skip or something? Come in. Yes, I want to see you about the fact that you're the only person with 30,000 fans. Sounded kind of stiff, not like you at all. Yeah, he has a hard time getting stiff, doesn't he? Misaki, you're the Venus of Venuses. Misaki, I have something important to tell you. This seems pretty abrupt at first. Response. I don't think she likes abrupt. Let's build up to it. Oh wow, I think she was expecting something else. Why you? You're the only person with 30,000 fans apparently. Feeny. Feeny! You literally named all of them. You think every last one of them is better than you? What do I see in you? Well, you're cute. Personality's a little bit of a mess, but you're cute. I want to see how. I want to brag about how. I want people to see how. How what? Well, bragging, that's not a good answer. I don't care about other people's observations. I want to see how... Oh, damn. I don't know if I want to pick the shy Misaki or the hard-working Misaki. I know she sees herself as shy, but I don't know if she wants me to focus on her shyness. I'm gonna say the hard-working Misaki. I want to see how the hard-working Misaki, who wanted to become a Venus, shines. I don't think she wanted to become a Venus. I think we kinda forced it on her. Who loves the Venuses shines. Who is scouted as a Venus shines. I do think she loves the Venuses because they're her homies. Seems satisfied with my response. I want you to take it. Whoa, this got Dojinshi level real fast. Take what? 90% interest I don't have. Below 70. Oh. You should be proud. Okay, I'll announce this to everyone. Just be proud, man. I'm excited. I know there's nobody in chat yet, but I would like to say that I just ate a brownie. And I'm satisfied. It's a nice smile. Alright, I got a trophy for choosing her. The bronze trophy. Yes?
お待たせ。みんながお祝いしてくれてたから。ヴィーナス・オブ・ヴィーナスになれたこと、私なんかで良かったのかなって思ってたけど、なんか実感湧いてきたかも。 オーナーのおかげだね。
Thanks to me. I said you were the hardworking one.
オーナーは何してたの？フェスの打ち上げパーティーもう始まってるよ。
I had something I need to make clear of.
ふーん、何を？単にぼんやりしてただけじゃないの？
He probably was spacing out knowing him. Something about you, Misaki.
もうすぐ人をからかうんだから。
I'm not teasing, man. Shows you as the Venus of Venuses for a reason.
もう引っかからないよ。
Not falling for it, bro. I'm being serious. Dude, just take out a ring, man. She's not gonna believe it unless you got some bling.
じゃあ私みんなのところに行ってるね。食べ物とか飲み物とか足りてるか。
Grab her arm and tell her you're serious.
早く来ないとなくなっちゃうよ。じゃあまた後で。寂しくなったら呼んでくれていい
She
よ。
makes him sound like a lonely, poor loser. Episode 3. Okay, I had a feeling something was gonna be missing. Read secret photo. I don't know what that is. That's it for that chapter. That was short. And I don't remember anything about any potted flower. I guess it's that in the background. Maybe I was supposed to move a little to the right. Then again, I kind of feel like it's in the photo in these shots, and I still didn't get the potted flower thing. Stupid potted flower! I like this photo. Apparently they didn't like it, but I liked it. That is smiling. Yes, it is. I'm submitting the one that I liked. I don't give a damn. I should submit this because it's 2 stars. Getting along with Misaki. I got a trophy for that. I thought it had to be 100% in order to get a trophy. So now I'm a little confused. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just getting along with her and nothing more. Because she didn't really seem to take his confession seriously. So maybe if she's at if it's at 100, she'll take him seriously. Take a photo of Venus, of the meteor shower, of her smiling. I thought we already had a meteor shower. And then we have fireworks, and then a shooting star. I guess not a meteor shower then. I've never gotten a phone call before. It's always been text. It's kind of like real life, man. If I get a phone call, it's like, what the heck? Someone's calling me? But we text. If you want to watch it with me, just watch it with me. Thought we made this plan months ago. Would that be okay? Wait, you didn't even let me say yes yet, and you're just like, I'll be waiting. Okay, well obviously I can only go with Misaki. Everybody else needed to be above 90. Which is interesting, because Misaki isn't even above 90. She's at 80. But I guess we're kind of locked into that. I just realized that because I don't have an Elgato, I'm not using an Elgato, they're not letting this chapter be viewable on stream. I don't even know if you guys could hear the audio from the game. Probably not. That's a shame. I'll make a... I forgot what they're called, but one of those little things on the stream so people can skip this later. Timestamp. And maybe I don't know. I want to say maybe I'll consider investing in an Elgato, but my old one stopped working. And I don't think it makes sense to invest in an Elgato just because one game had one chapter that wasn't viewable. Wow, look at that. The sky. Misaki. I know she likes when I watch what she's watching, but I'm gonna try to talk to her this time. She seems a little bit more open to it than usual. Yeah, she's liking it. I figure if we gotten this far, why don't we each make a wish? What will you wish for? That's to remain a secret for now. I'll tell you later. You can tell me now. We already know where it's going anyway, man. What about you, boss? Same as yours. I didn't tell you mine yet. I know what your wish is. Let's be real. This is another thing where they want you to take a picture of the meteor shower, but then if you do, you're not going to get the girl in the shot. So you can never get all 3 bullet points for the most part. Misaki says she feels like she's changed a little since meeting us. She wants us to notice her more now that she's changing. And she wants to be together forever. Alright, so maybe we didn't need 100% likability. Oh, I forgot that he went and bought a bracelet. Let's give her the bracelet. Doesn't even look like it fits her. It looks so tiny. She's really touched. It seems about right for her. That was a very cute, wholesome response. I'm wondering how the others will respond. Aw, she's saying that she loves us so much. Even though earlier she said that she's not the type who can say I like you. She jumped straight past I like you to I love you. This ending song is pretty dope. wonder if I could skip this. Even though I do like the scenes and the music. Alright, time for us to start our Fiona playthrough. And then after Fiona, probably Nanami. And then probably Tamaki. And then Honoka and Elise last. That's my game plan. Anyone who disagrees, too bad. I really feel like Elise didn't really get any chance to develop affection for the main character or much bond or conversation. Granted, all my little side options seemed like they were purposely blocked, especially for her, until a second playthrough. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird. They should have found a way to make the game a little bit longer just to give Elise a fair chance for the first playthrough. But you know, who am I to criticize? Maybe there was a way of going about it that I just didn't do well. Level up your happiness, Team Ninja. Oh, are they gonna hold hands? Oh my god. It's a good thing no one's in chat right now. It's too lewd. It's funny because earlier there was a chapter and it was like, should you hold her hand? And I felt like it didn't actually happen because they didn't actually show it. And it turns out they were saving it for that little post-ending credits moment. I guess I'm gonna have to submit this because I don't have that many photos, even though that photo kind of sucks, but whatever. I got a B. A B! Stardust bracelet from Misaki has been unlocked. Sweet. The time-stopping hourglass has been unlocked. That sounds useful. Don't know if I'll actually use it because that's another thing to learn, but it sounds cool. Boss info? What the hell's boss info? Profiles. This is what I wanted to see. So Fiona is a princess. That we knew. From where? Nobody knows. She's 18. Most of them are. Honoka's bust has the highest numbers. No surprise, but Fiona is second out of the first four. She likes chocolate fondant and herbal tea. Well, I'm also a big fan of chocolate and herbal tea, so her and I would probably mesh best. Favorite color, Wisteria? If that's the light purplish, then I do agree it's a good color. Yeah, I think out of all of them, just her, well, in terms of favorite foods, we would mesh best. If I had to pick someone with better hobbies, maybe Misaki, because of the reading manga. But let's see, Nanami, also 18. She likes watching movies, track, browsing general stores. Those sound like okay hobbies. Favorite food, tonkatsu ramen. Okay, I should probably try that. I don't know if I've had it. I've had some other ones. I think the one that started with an S. I forget what it's called. She likes coffee. Not my thing. Favorite color, emerald green. At least 22. She's up there with Tamaki in age. 94 busts. That's the real second biggest. Huh. Hobbies: collecting stationery and obtaining licenses. Obtaining licenses is a hobby? Okay. Favorite foods: stolen and jelly drinks. Jelly drinks? Why? Dr. Jelly. Tonkatsu ramen is a porcupine ramen? I'm like looking at all the little pictures now to go with their favorite foods to get a sense of it, and I'm just like, mango crepes. Looks okay. Almost looked like pizza. Favorite color: Snow White. What's going on with the chart? What's going on with the phone? Why does my phone have a... Like, I didn't check my messages. Ooh. Boss, how do you spend your nights? Working, I'm sleeping, I don't do anything special. No hobbies or anything? I guess you're too busy with work for that? I go on walks alone at night? Well, that's because you're on your own little private island. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend that. Along deserted beaches or the pier is nice too. You like walking? It's nice to be alone sometimes, right? I'd like to go with you. I'd like to go with you. I do more than just walk. Would you be interested, boss? What else do you do? The stars are so beautiful on this island. Oh yeah, she did say she likes stargazing. I can never see them this vividly at my school club. Astronomy club? I can see you in that. Really? Most people are surprised about it. But I enjoy looking at the stars. It's a little lonely without the classmates though, which is why I'm curious how you spend your nights. Should we go do it together? We're talking about night and doing it together. I don't know if she'd like that. If I'm not worn out from work, I don't know if she'd like that either. Sure, I'll invite you the next time I go. Arigatou gozaimasu. That is a cow that needs to urinate pretty badly. What's this, little moo-moo? Is this a selfie of you? Rude. I'm gonna go with little moo-moo question. Now, you've heard of this, boss? Little moo-moo is simply adorable. I love little moo-moo so much. I've had this little moo-moo doll with me since I was a little girl. Whenever I'm lonely, I'll give it a good squeeze. She talks about being lonely a lot. I'd like to see that. I'd like to hold it. Maybe just I'd like to see that. They both sound like weird responses. Next time you come to my room, I'll be sure to introduce you to little Moo Moo. I'll introduce you as my boss. Bet? Hey boss, I've got a favor to ask you. Are you free tomorrow night? Yes. Then it's a date. I kind of feel like drinking. Got a bad feeling about this. She didn't like the response, but that's fine. I just wanted to be honest as opposed to getting affection points. Hey boss. I was hoping we could talk. Me too. I'm happy we can talk today too. I want to see you. Well, okay, just wait a sec. I mean, not what I had in mind, but it is pretty cute. I have a topic to propose. How about we use this to get to know each other? Isn't that what I was saying in the last text and she wasn't getting it? I'd love to know more about you, at least. Thank you, I appreciate it. Can I start? I forgot what her hobbies are already. Oh yeah, getting licenses. I'll answer as much as I can. What's your favorite food? We already know her favorite food. It's stolen and jellies. Yep, jelly drinks. See? They're really good. You're kind of strange. You're kind of strange is what I'm really thinking. I'll say they're really good. There are many flavors, but I'm not picky, and it's an excellent way to get nutrients quickly. Is it? I feel like it'd be really sugary, though. What about hobbies? What are your measurements, God? What about hobbies? I don't have any, but press then work. What do you do on your days off? Studying for certifications and shopping, I guess? What sort of certifications? Goals help me expand my knowledge outside of work? That sounds very vague. What goals? Thank you for saying that. No one has ever complimented me on my hobby. Well, you know, I'm really just being polite. Now it's your turn. That's not necessary? What? I've heard a lot about you from the Venus's God, so please excuse me. I'll contact you later. Wouldn't you rather learn firsthand rather than secondhand? Jesus. Alright, I could change the girls' outfits. Fine. Let's take a look. What's new? For Misaki, I have a feeling I'm gonna like what she's already in. A lot of these outfits seem like, you know, the same? Not as, revealing as I thought. Definitely not like the beach volleyball game, which I like those outfits in the beach volleyball game better. Honoka's got a few choices, not many. Her regular is best. Tamaki, I don't know, man. Tamaki kind of dig her regular outfit too. I'm waiting to get the purple sweatery hoodie thing for her. I kind of like Nanami's regular outfit, but at the same time, it ain't really showing me much. I mean, it gives me some hint. I'd probably be better off giving her one of these. Who would look best in the blue? Fiona is more like a purple, so I think I saw Nanami wear this at one point for story-related purposes. So I think I'll leave that. Elise, yeah, I don't like her outfit because it's very, like, you know, it's too formal. She needs like one of these, but a different color. This is also decent for her. I wanted to check what these look like though. Oh, she looks really cute in this one. It just doesn't give you as much cleavage sense. Let's go with this. Alright, so I think before they weren't really letting me jump around with the chart. Maybe now they will. Okay. Alright, so depending on what I do here, we'll get two different options. Wait, are they not gonna let me replay it? How do I do a thing? There's no real indication of how to do a thing. Like, press X to open, but then you can't jump to this part or anything. Maybe if I click transfer data and start new. Oh, so you. Data for a player's highest records, scenario completion, and acquired items like outfits can be transferred to your next playthrough. It'll also make it easier for the boss, ranks, and number of fans to increase. So you can never do a chapter select, you just have to start from scratch. That kind of sucks. I'd rather, you know, it'd be like other visual novel branching tree games where I could like jump around and fill in my gaps rather than having to do 6 full playthroughs. Because that's what's gonna end up happening. If there's 6 girls, you gotta do 6 full playthroughs, and that's kinda stupid. But whatever, man. Whatever. I guess that's more bang for your buck in a way. I don't know. I don't think so. Because then if like it's people watching VODs or watching the live streams, they'd get tired of watching the same shit with only slight differences. And even the person playing, like I said, would rather just get straight to the point instead of having to rewatch so many of the same scenes. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like this approach. But I will say, now that we have more knowledge of the game, and now that the girls have a few new outfits, it will be a more interesting second playthrough than a first. But I think after 3 playthroughs, people will probably feel pretty burnt out. Especially if they're doing them all back to back to back. I don't have my camera yet. Damn shame. Nice to meet you too. I married you in the last playthrough. Been on this island alone for a while, doing what exactly? And what happened to your old boss? Why am I the new boss? That's a good question I didn't think of during the first playthrough. What happened at this establishment prior to my arrival? Yes, ma'am. Several days have passed. I'm getting the hang of being a boss, but I need to find someone who would become a Venus. Misaki asked me to go find a girl and get a photo of her. I wonder how I'll do that. Yeah, I remember they used to give me all these little look at the things around you options, which they didn't do in the later chapters, surprisingly. They only did it in the first couple of chapters. But there's no trophies related to observing things, because I looked at the trophies, so maybe I shouldn't even waste my time. Let me go scouting! Stand up, just like the One Piece opening. Why is my computer tripping? It says I started the stream 13 minutes ago. Okay, there you go, I refreshed it now. It's like, you started 38 minutes ago. I'm like, alright, that seems fair. I don't remember what the right option was, but both of these options seem like they'll make her mad. She doesn't look exhausted either. Then if I say want to join me, she'll probably think I'm a slacker. No, she actually likes it. Okay. No, see, she's kind of upset about it too, though. Thank you. I am gonna need that. I already missed a couple of good shots that I would have liked. It is kind of pointless without a model. Would you be interested in the position? We are now hiring.
なんでヴィーナスフェスに参加できるのかな。
Let's see some shots of you, Misaki.
なんで
Me? But why?
私は
I'm not exactly a Venus, you know, but you can be.
っていうか
All for
そんな
one
こと言われても
low price of.
恥ずかしいし
Not too much. How bad I think it would be. I'll pay you to model. I do remember she liked that last time. And why wouldn't she? Everybody wants to get paid to do things.
オーナーこんな感じ
Something like that. It's kind of a plain pose, but you know, if that's all you're gonna give me to work with, I'll work with it.
オーナー後で
Oh, a little more smile there. That's good. Beautiful. Maybe I'll try to get the full pose. Mm-hmm.
疲れた急に撮影だなんて
You're exhausted. I'm exhausted, man. I spent 3 hours walking around today on a warm day. Got some cute shots. All in the same pose, because, you know, you guys don't give me variety. That's okay. That's okay. I will live with it.
早くヴィーナス探しに行こうよ。大丈夫。私もスカウト手伝ってあげるから。ね、オーナー。
I really need to get the trophy for submitting 100 Misaki photos, because I feel like that's the most doable out of those trophies. So I'm probably gonna go hard on just like Misaki photos this playthrough, and Fiona when possible, but I'm gonna focus on those two so I could kind of complete those two criteria. It's a good place for a rest, but I don't see Misaki here. OMG, Misaki's not here. Let's go to the pier. Go to another location. It's okay if she sees us. It's far worse if we're hiding behind a bush and stalking her. She is? What do I think of her? I think you're gonna get jealous if I compliment her, even though we just met. Oh, so this is how the time stop feature works. I don't think I like it, because now she's not moving, she's not breathing, it seems very unnatural, it's scaring me a little. I'd rather take the photos while she's in motion, I think. I don't know, man. Then again, it doesn't matter if we make Misaki angry, because we already married her in the last playthrough. Dang, Nico, just can't keep you away from the girls. What's going on, Saru? Did you just get here? I finished the Misaki playthrough, and you know what sucks? Even after you finish the game, they don't let you do chapter select. So you literally have to play all over again from the beginning and play the whole story. Which sucks, because then that means you have to do 6 full playthroughs to get every girl, instead of kind of just, you know, jumping around and doing like a half a playthrough here, a half a playthrough there. You know what I mean? Like, who wants to do all this extra effort? So I was like talking to myself earlier, because you weren't here yet, nobody was here, and I was saying like, I feel like even though I want to do get all 6 endings, obviously, and I'm probably gonna do it at some point, but I feel like after the first 3 playthroughs, people would probably feel burnt out. And I think that this second playthrough would probably be like the best one, because, you know, you're going into it with a little more knowledge, a few more outfits, So obviously that's gonna make it better than the first playthrough. But yeah, man, I don't know, it's just stupid that they did it that way. Because they have that chart, right? Which looks like a chapter select screen, but they don't actually have it enabled to be a chapter select screen. But yeah, I did the Misaki ending. It was cute, it was wholesome. What was really messed up was that the very last chapter where you get the Misaki scene, you know how PlayStation blocks certain things from broadcasting? It blocked that last little chapter. So I'm gonna have to put a timestamp for people to skip it if they're watching the VOD. If they want to skip it, because I still kind of like talk through what's going on to some extent, but yeah, that was whack. If I would have had an Elgato, that wouldn't have been a problem, but my Elgato, don't think it works anymore, so that's why I stream everything directly from the PlayStation 5 now. Good question. What is a Venus? So I found out, Saru, that some of the trophies involve if you submit 100 photos of a girl, you get a trophy, but you have to do that for all 6 girls. If you choose them as the MVP at the end, you get a trophy. If they get a certain number of fans, you get a trophy, but you have to do all those things for all 6 girls. You're really sexy, you know. You're so cute, you'll be fine. I'll treat you to whatever you want, I remember being the best response. Trophy hunting too much of a pain? You know, man, it's like I'm saying, dude, if they would have made something where you could do a chapter select, it would have been way less of a pain, but with this system they got, I don't know, man. And the other thing is, I feel like this would get boring for viewers to have to rewatch the same scenes. Like, you've already seen this scene. You know, for people to have to watch this 6 times if they were watching someone do, you know, a platinum playthrough. Like, who wants to watch these same scenes 6 times? Twice maybe, but 6 times? No. So it gets boring for the viewers, it gets kind of repetitive and burning out for the player. It's no good for nobody. Don't they have game testers? One of the game testers should have been like, bro, take the chart and make it a chapter select. Like, you were so close, you were so close. Maybe if you unlock some chest slider, if you beat the end game, it'd be worth rewatching. You know what? There's a trophy for playing all the mini games, and I haven't gotten that trophy yet, so I don't know what we missed. But apparently we're gonna see something, Saru. And you know what else I noticed? I don't think any of their swimsuits are 2 pieces. I feel like none of them are as revealing as I would hope. The beach volleyball game had way better swimsuits. So yeah, I don't know, man. This game, I respect that it's like a dating sim. I feel like this is arguably the first real dating sim I've ever played. But I feel like it definitely had a lot of room for improvement. Tell us your secrets, Honoka. Tell us about yourself. It does seem inferior to the volleyball game. If you want like a, you know, a lewd experience, then the volleyball game is much more where it's at. I've always wanted to play something that felt like a real dating sim, so in that sense, this is like kind of an experience that I appreciate, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm just like, man, it's just these little things that they could have fixed to make it so much better. Why didn't they fix those little things, you know? Why didn't they make the chart a chapter select? Why didn't they throw Marie Rose or some other characters for a little bit more variety? Why didn't they make the dialogue a little less repetitive for the guy when he's always like saying the same thing over and over? You know what I mean? It's like little things that it's like, come on. Just call her Misaki. Call her Little Misaki. No, I'm gonna call her Misaki, man. She's at the stage still where I don't think she likes me very much. Sorry, I got a story to tell you later, man. About my experience today at a Japanese restaurant. The same Japanese restaurant that I went to recently with 2 of my friends. I think you remember me telling you. It's not much of a story, but I'll send it to you in the DMs later. I went to the Japanese restaurant again today. And then when I got out, I went to the library like I told you to get the freaking Pokemon DVD, which was a far library, by the way. It wasn't like my job, it wasn't the one near my house. And I did that on purpose. I had the DVD sent to a faraway library. That way I could like, it could force me to go out to that neighborhood because there's a couple of like good stores that I wanted to shop in. So it's like, you know, I got my Pokemon, I did some shopping, got some things pretty cheap that you know, I needed. Got my mom some sugar-free apple turnovers too from a bakery, so you know, that was cool. But because of that, man, throughout the day, between going to the Japanese restaurant, then going to that library and walking home, I think I did like 3 hours worth of walking. So I don't know if I sound tired, but I am tired. I got a lobster roll, which is kind of like sushi, but not really since it's cooked, right? And I got, because you know, I thought the lobster roll wouldn't fill me up, because I tried to do it in the past where you just get like one sushi quote dish, and it's not very filling. So whenever I want like that lobster roll thing, I usually try to get something with it. So today the thing that I decided to get with it was a chicken tempura lunch special, which comes with white rice and California rolls and all that. And I only got tempura I think once before in the past, not counting shrimp tempura, because I know I like shrimp tempura. I like dipping it in the udon broth and all that, and then having it like that. But yeah, so I got chicken tempura, and this was my second time getting chicken tempura, and I remembered that I didn't like it the first time, but you know, I wanted to try it again to see like, oh, maybe I didn't have the sauce the first time, maybe there's something I could do differently and it'll be better, because I did want like a fried thing, but I didn't necessarily want the deep fried one, the katsu. So anyway, so I got the chicken tempura, and it was the same as the first experience. Like, I wasn't really into it. I don't really see the hype around tempura. And then they tempura the vegetables too, like the broccoli and everything, and I don't know, it just seems kind of bland to me. Even when I dip it in the sauce, it still feels bland. And you know me, I'm usually into bland things. I usually don't add sauces to things, but something about tempura just doesn't hit for me. But you know, I enjoyed my lobster roll. I enjoyed my rice and my California rolls and my shumai, I think it's called. I wouldn't say it's bad tempura, because it is like a really high quality restaurant. Like, even my friends are like, damn, the quality here is like insanely good. You know what I mean? It's in a very wealthy neighborhood, so it makes sense that they have high quality food. But you could definitely tell everything's like very fresh and all that, you know what I mean? I feel like that's probably the most high quality Japanese spot that I go to. A lot of the other Japanese spots that I go to are more like or just selling comfort food like oyakodon, you know, which are the things that I prefer anyway. But this is more like if I want to be a sophisticated man for a day, I go to this spot. So yeah, I can't blame them. I have to blame myself. I'm just not a tempura guy. But you know what I did notice, which I never noticed before? So I really like their hibachi steak, and apparently they have a lunch special version of that, which is cool, because it's $10 cheaper than the entree. So, you know, if I ever go again, I think that would be my go-to thing. I'll just get a hibachi steak lunch special with the rice and whatever else it comes with. And I'll be eating a much more affordable meal. And I will enjoy and appreciate it. And tomorrow I got a thing too. I'm going, like I told you, like two of my coworkers are resigning. So one of them reached out and they're like, hey, you know, I know we had plans to go with our other friend at some point to a restaurant. Let me know if you want to make that happen within the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to go meet up with them tomorrow. We're going to have dinner, the three of us. So that'll be cool. So tomorrow is going to be another food venture. I don't know. I was debating, though, whether I want to go out first and have a lunch adventure and then meet up with them for dinner. Or if I just want to rest during the day and then only do the dinner thing. I don't know. Saturday's gonna suck. Saturday's gonna be kind of hot. It's gonna be good weather for other people, but not for me because I like cold weather. So yeah, Saturday I kind of didn't want to go out. So if I don't go out for lunch tomorrow, then I could always go on Sunday to the place that I wanted to go to tomorrow, which is the comfort food Japanese place, where I could get my oyakodon, but it also has the good bakery. The best bakery that I really like going to, that I probably told you about, that has like the jelly donuts and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. The other thing is that the oyakodon place, it's a restaurant, but also like a little, maybe a convenience store in a sense, but more like the Japanese sense than an American sense. So they have like a lot of, you know, Japanese, Asian ingredients, but they also have a section of, you know, little cute things like Pokemon plushies and Sanrio chancletas. I don't know what you would call it in English, like sandals, footwear, slippers. They have like Sanrio slippers for girls and stuff. So anyway, since they have a lot of cute things, I wanted to see if there was something that I could get for my manager as a going away gift. Just a little cute little tchotchke, you know what I mean? I don't know, so I think that's the extra motivation for me to get my butt up and try to go out there tomorrow. I don't think I said I think you're cute and sexy to her the first time. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't think she's ready for it. Not the sexy part, anyway. Let's be bold. Let's say it to her anyway. We have nothing to lose. Her affection for us is pretty high. Oh, she liked it. She liked being called sexy. Damn right you do. Know you're made when coworkers are getting you farewell gifts. Well, I'm getting gifts for them, I'm saying. They're not getting gifts for me. I don't know, I always like to get people something, even if it's just small and not too expensive. Like when Mini Boss was leaving, I got her 2 little chocolate cakes from the bakery. It was only like $5, but you know, it's the thought that counts. I feel it's kind of sad if, you know, you just go out the door and nobody got you anything or threw you a little farewell party or anything, you know what I mean? I feel it's kind of sad if they're just out the door and that's it, you know what I mean? I feel like there should be a final positive memory, you know? She didn't like my response, but I feel like the first time I chose the other one and she didn't like that one. I don't know. My memory, you know what, Saru? We literally just started playing this game last week, and my memory is already non-existent for what my choices were. I think the fact that I understand the girls better now, after a full playthrough, ironically makes me understand them less. If that makes any sense. The hotel is clean, beach lights inspected, and requests for pier repair made, so it's all finished. Job well done. Your next job will be... That's my cute part-timer! Hey, would you stop teasing me? Everything is done for today. Sorry, should I say that to people at work, or do you think I would get EEO'd for sexual harassment? That's my cute part-timer! Did something happen? I don't have any work for you. Girls putting up fronts so you can't be so friendly like before. Yo, ain't that the truth, man? How do you feel about that? It's so weird, man. Back in the you'd be screwed if you do that. Jesus. So true, yet so unfortunate. Fest office, aka Elise. It's weird because, like, there's some things that guys say that could be like a harmless little thing, and then you would be screwed for saying it. And then, I don't know, man. It's just... It's like when people talk about this phenomenon and they exaggerate and be like, damn, if I smile at someone, I'll get in trouble. But there's truth to it. It's like, yo, even if you, like, smile at someone, they might take it the wrong way. Any questions? No questions. What kind of pics should I submit? Why did I get such a bad score? I have no questions, Fest Office. Matter of fact, I should have asked a question. Why did I get such a bad score? Because a lot of my pictures in my first playthrough didn't get great scores. Your current valuation is marked. Oh, you know what else I learned, Saru? So, you know how it gives you a number for your pictures at the end of the chapter? Like 67, 52. Apparently you could get over 100. So one of my pictures was like a 105, I think. And I still didn't get the achievement for super high quality, amazing picture. So I don't know what it's going to take to get that achievement. What kind of pic should I submit? Grading standards are confidential and there's no particular theme to follow. Don't worry and submit whatever you think would work. Please be aware that the submitted photos will be used for promotion, determining the Venus's fate, blah 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 blah. My name is Elise, signing off. You think 200 is the highest? Fuck. And meanwhile, I keep getting like 30s and 50s. That's not good, Saru. Boss, are you free tomorrow? If it's for you, Misaki, I'm game. Sounds kind of sus. You're really bored, aren't you? You know, I was thinking, Saru, as I was walking to a Japanese restaurant this morning, and I wanted to ask you this, and I kind of want to ask other people, but I feel like you'd give me a more engaged response. What Pokemon game do you think had the best legendaries? Because, you know, I've always said Johto is my favorite game, and I think part of it is that I actually like Johto's legendaries the best. Like, I literally like all 6 of them. I like the two, should I call them birds? I guess, Lugia and Ho-Ho. I like the legendary dogs, and I like Celebi. But with a lot of the other ones, like, there might be like one or two legendaries that get me excited, but other than that, I don't know. Sometimes the legendaries are kind of bland. Like in Hoenn, the Registeels and the Regice and the Regirock, they're bland as hell. And then when you had Cresselia and Sinnoh, like Cresselia wasn't all that cool. I don't know. I feel like Johto was like the only one where it's like every legendary is a legendary to type for me. Boss, I have a favor to ask. What is it? I'm a Venus now, and so I was thinking I should start training. You know what though? I haven't finished Pokemon X and Y yet. I guess that's the only generation that I haven't finished now. So I don't know if that will change my opinion, but as of right now, after playing every other generation, I think Johto has the best legendaries. Alright, Saru, we could work the abs or we could work the core. I think this is one of the branching points on the chart, so I think we should work the abs. That way we get a slightly different path, possibly. Let's go. When it comes to legendaries, I like the mythology behind it. Really build them up instead of just throwing them at you. So yeah, Johto is definitely the best. I never really thought too much about the mythology of it. I feel like Johto's just had the best designs. To some extent, the best mythology as well. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Part of the problem, I think, is that some of the newer games give you too many legendaries. Like 4th gen, Sinnoh gave a crap ton of legendaries. To the point where it was just like, they're getting less exciting. Like, I feel like Kanto and Johto did a good job where it's like, okay, there's 4 or 5 legendaries plus one that you can only get through a special event. Like, you know, going to Toys R Us or something. And that made them, like, more worthwhile as well. Oh, you know what? I sent you the DM last night that I'm getting the Ultra Beast now. And I didn't get to, you know, you didn't respond right away yesterday, so I didn't get to tell you my follow-up thought. But I could tell you my follow-up thought now. Like, dude, the Ultra Beasts, I'm not that excited about them. Because it's, you know, some of them you gotta catch 2 of them, and that makes them feel less unique and less special. And it's also just annoying. So after you catch the jellyfish one, then you gotta catch 2 of the second one, 2 of the third one. And it's like, why, dude? Why do I have to get doubles? You know me, I hate doubles. Not a fan when the legendary is part of the story and it forces you to interact with them like X and Y or Sword and Shield. I mean, I like how they did it in Sun and Moon, because it was like part of the story, but the bond, the Soul Galeo, or the Bat one shared with Lily just makes it fucking awesome. Ultra Beasts are kind of meh. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I thought it was gonna be more exciting, but this freaking meh. I like this one. Her smile's better here. Are you seeing this, Saru? My lovely cleavage shot only got a score of 14. If this was Instagram, it would have gotten a score of 1 million freaking follows. Bullshit. Bullshit. But there is one. Can't wait till you find it. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Pokemon Sun? And are you talking about legendaries or Ultra Beasts? This is my only 2-star photo. It's a pretty cute photo, not gonna lie. This is also an extremely cute photo, sorry. Look at that fucking smile, man. Plus the freaking cleavage. I think I'm only gonna send... Should I only send... No, I'll send one Honoka. I gotta send a lot of Misakis, that way I could get the trophy for sending Misaki photos. Yo, what the hell, dude? Are you seeing this? I thought they said affection levels and fans would carry over. Did I do something wrong? Because we're starting at nothing here. I mean, the costumes carried over, but nothing else seems to have carried over, even though they said it would. Do I have to enable it somehow? I thought I did start New Game Plus. I don't know what the hell's happening. I had to have started New Game Plus, right? Because they have their fucking costumes. And also, this is complete. Because they also had the path that I took in the first game. First playthrough. Otherwise, it would have said 12 out of 13. And I even have all the girls here, see? Oh yeah, see, he has like my records here from the first playthrough. But why isn't it adding in the fucking thing? That's fucking bogus. That's fucking baloney, Saru. Fucking baloney. Saru, I'm liking this lesson less, man. Liking this lesson less. Some serious lame sauce. Can't wait till you find. I don't know what it is. It's like finding Bigfoot, sorta. Didn't start the new game. Wait, but is it in Pokemon Sun though? Are we talking 7th gen here? Ah, morning, Misaki. Yeah, it's in Sun. Okay. Well, I'm still doing the Ultra Beasts with the International Police. And then after that, I don't know what's left besides the battle tree thing that's on the 4th island, Pony Island. So, you know, I'll explore the 4th island, I'll finish doing the International Police thing, and then I'll tell you what I found, and then you'll let me know if I found Bigfoot or not. You're early today. Alright, Saru. I don't know who your final pick was after meeting all 6 girls. I think you were still leaning toward Fiona. But this is definitely going to be the Fiona playthrough. Nico, gotta start my stream. Keep rizzing them girls. Alright, Saru. Enjoy your stream, brother. Good luck out there. I'm gonna keep rizzing. Unlock the breast slider. That's my goal, man. That's my goal. Honoka. Boss, the fests are pretty amazing, aren't they? I don't want to parrot back her same question. What happened? I can't believe how many people were there. There's usually hardly anyone on this island. Yeah, I agree with that. So I've been a little lonely, but this was just like a festival. Fest is just festival for short, you know. Oh my gosh, seriously? Yep, that's how that works. That's how language works, yes. Yeah, you do your best, Honoka. Honoka's episode unlocked for Chapter 3. Perfection. Search other places. Oh, head to the cafe. What are you up to, boss? What about you? She doesn't like my response? I mean, what was I supposed to say? I'm bored? That's such a dumb response. I'm bored. I hate how that's the response they want to hear. Is there anything you'd like to ask me, boss? Are you missing something in life? What kind of shit is that? Do you have any complaints? Tell me your measurements. Do you have any complaints, I guess? I hope she likes that question, because if not, then tell me your measurements would have been the correct answer. I think the measurements would have been the correct answer. I'm sitting down. Hello.
はい、これメニュー。
Here's the menu. Any
オーナー
idea
は
what you
何に
want?
する？
I can't actually see them. Wait, I see mango vanilla crepes. Oh shit, I can actually read the menu. Chocolate fondant, marshmallow, macaroons. So they got Tamaki, I think Fiona's, and Misaki's favorite sweets. Only the three of them. Then they have Fiona's favorite drink, herbal tea. They got Misaki's favorite drink, bubble tea. And then they have, I think... Oh, that doesn't say coffee. It's another type of tea. Green tea. Okay. They got cafe latte, cafe... mocha? I don't know. Espresso. So basically everything Misaki and Fiona like with a little bit of Tamaki. Nothing for Honoka, poor Honoka. And nothing for Elise and Nanami. Damn. We gotta upgrade the menu, man. We need diversity in the refreshments.
だけど、オーナーって甘党だっけ？
It's mango crepe and bubble tea. I didn't know you had such a sweet tooth. Well, you always seem to enjoy it so much, so.
見てたの？
I've been watching.
なんか恥ずかしいよ。でも、
And I read your
そ
profile
ういうことなら
on Tinder.
私のおすすめのトッピング教えてあげる。じゃあ注文してくるから、ほのかっちオーナーの話し相手してあげて。うん、みさきちゃん任せて。美味しかった。量も多くて満足感あるよね。私毎朝来ちゃおうかな。それは毎朝練習でお腹空かさないとだね。
Let's do our best. Don't worry, you both have amazing figures.
もう無責任なこと言わない。
Neither one of them liked it.
ヴィーナスになったからにはこういうのも気をつけなきゃだよね。
I'm pretty sure during the first playthrough I didn't pick that for that reason. I had a feeling they wouldn't like it.
ヴィーナスって何すればいいのかな。
But that's the thing, I also want to choose different responses this time, even if I feel it'll go wrong, just to see how it
ヴィ
goes.
ーナスフェスはたくさんのイベントを合わせた長いフェスなんだ。私たちが出るイベントはもう少し先だから、それまでは
We need to find more Venuses, guys.
仕事はそれだね。私とほのかっちだけじゃ
Serious
何かあった
business.
時困るでしょ。
We're
た
short-staffed
だでさえオーナーの
and short-handed.
じゃあ私もヴィーナス探しお手伝いします。
You could try to help me find the Venuses, but I feel like the next 4 of them are gonna come to us.
そうだ。
Just a
オー
hunch.
ナー、今日はほのかっちに島を案内してあげたら？え、いいんですか？
You know what I just realized? Whenever a new Venus comes, it's kind of like
残念だけど
Psyche K, another anime, when there's a new kid in class. Let's introduce the transfer student.
話してたらもう
That's what it's like. New Venuses showing up at random without you actually having to search for them.
また後でね。
Well, Hanuka, it's just you and me. You, me, and this awkward sexual tension. Oh, who should I go with? Well, I'm pretty sure I chose Misaki the first time. So let's choose Honoka this time.
わ、いいんですか？私まだ島全部見れてないから探検とかしてみたいなって。じゃあよろしくお願いしますね。
That's something I need to do. I need to, like, before I start the next chapter, look at the chart again, confirm what I didn't do, and have a clear idea beforehand.
この島本当に素敵な島ですね。こんな島でバカンスできるだなんて。
Keep bouncing around. I was enjoying that.
おばあちゃんにも見せてあげたいな。
Grammy?
一緒に住んでるんです。私、おばあちゃ
You're
ん。
Grammy's girl. Nothing wrong with that, B.
島に一緒に来れたらよかったんですけど、当たったチケット1枚だけだったから。
How about we send her some pics? I think she would like that. By the rocks, sounds like a dojin setting. By the shore, seems tranquil. By the beach, aren't we already on the beach? By the shore. Don't overthink it. Just get down on all fours and pose sexy like. Energetic, sexy. I feel like she wants us to say energetic. It's more her natural element anyway. I've noticed that they seem to like it when you zoom in as much as you can for photos. Why does she seem distressed? Thanks so much. You're welcome. What's happening? I can still take photos. What button do I need to press? Okay, there you go. Do you think she's still busy with work? Let's wait for her. That way I stay with Honoka and make sure I'm unlocking, you know, whatever's new with her. I'm pretty sure last time I went with Misaki and then stayed with Misaki. Boss, what are you doing on your next day off? Well, just chilling, I guess, is fine. Just suffering and boredom, I guess. I don't know which one of these she wants to hear. Just chilling, I guess. Huh? It's nice to have a day just to chill, right? Anyways, maybe some other time, I guess. No, we could hang out. I mean, if I'm saying I'm just chilling, that's like the way of saying I'm not really doing anything, but I'm not necessarily a depressed person that would say that I'm bored either, because that was the other option and it didn't sound good. If that's what you want, Honoka. Really? Yay. What? So, I bought a game console. And I want to play with you first. You know what's interesting? So I said if that's what you want to her and she liked it. But when I said it to someone else, probably Misaki, they didn't like it. So it just goes to show that the girls interpret your subtle little comments in different ways. Like Honoka actually kind of took it in a positive way. Like she could tell that, you know, maybe I want to see what's on her mind and go along with it. Whereas Misaki's like, you ain't giving me shit, loser. Peace. If it's a fighting game... Matter of fact, I feel like I did have this conversation with her before, because I remember saying it's a fighting game, because I know that's what she's into. You're tired and you're just gonna sit there? You know, man, I went out today, walked for like 3 hours, and when I got home, the first thing I did was sit on the freaking bench too, man. And it's just interesting how, like, you know, other people probably go inside and like throw themselves on their bed, but it's interesting how sometimes sitting on a bench is actually the most relaxing thing. And I was thinking about Final Fantasy VII Remake as I did it too, because, you know, the benches are the rest spots that give you back your health. So I was like, yep, this is my Final Fantasy VII moment. Let me refresh myself by sitting on this bench.
で旅行に来てたから誰かと一緒にいられるのが嬉しくて。本当はおばあちゃんと一緒に来たかったんだけど、福引きのチケット1枚だけだったから。
You really love your grandma, huh?
はい、とっても優しいんです。今回もバカンスは諦めようと
You know what I realized? I have ground beef that I need to cook no later than tomorrow. But then tomorrow I was also thinking about going out and eating everywhere, so maybe I should make the ground beef today. Crap. Crap! If I would have known that sooner, probably would have made pasta before stream. But nope. Why did you pick me? This is tough. Intuition will probably mean nothing to her. You have style is probably what she wants to hear. I feel like they always give you the option for saying I fell in love with you the moment I saw you. When it comes to her, and only her, they always give you this option for some reason. But I feel like that's not what she wants to hear, because whenever you choose anything else, that's what she likes. And I feel like she also wouldn't get it this early. Like, if she doesn't like you that much yet, it'd probably just weird her out. I'm gonna say you have style. She doesn't like hearing that she has style. So you're just going on looks? I wouldn't say style is about looks. I mean, it is about looks, but, you know, it's also something that takes effort. As opposed to me just saying, like, you're beautiful, or, you know, something that didn't require you to put in effort. Unless you know, somebody did their makeup and their hair and all that, then yeah, that's effort too, but I don't know, man. I feel like it's still somewhat of a compliment, because style takes effort. So I guess she wanted me to say it was love at first sight then, earlier.
Misaki ちゃんも甘いの控えなきゃって言ってたし、私も真似しなきゃ。あ、私ばっかり喋っちゃってますね。そうだ。今度はオーナーさんのこと教えてください。
Damn it, no, I should have froze time, shouldn't I? But like I said, I hate the way it just feels so dead when you freeze time. Oh, I missed that shot though. I'm worried about Misaki. Maybe we should head back. Nope. I'm gonna stick with Honoka 100% of the way. Because that's what we didn't do the first time. Yep, no problemo. Let's see where he takes her, because that place we were earlier doesn't have cream puffs, so can't take her there. She's got definitely the most jiggle physics, which is crazy, because I feel like Elise is supposed to be a competitor for her, and yet I don't feel like Elise can actually compete. Like, Elise has like the second biggest pair, I'm pretty sure, but this is like no comparison. The jiggle physics on this one are wild. I think even Tifa would have a hard time competing. I'll treat her to some other time. I'm just happy I get to spend more time with you. I'm not kidding. I'm glad that I got to see the jiggle physics. If feel the same way. It's okay. You could be honest. If I would have known earlier, I would have said it too earlier. It's my pleasure. Truly. I like the island even more than I did before now. Damn. Boss, I'm sorry. What happened? Did you leave money out of the register? The restaurants on this island have such delicious food. Delicious! Yeah, I remember we had this conversation in the first playthrough. You got hungry and then? So all the girls eat together. I ate way too much. Ate too much? And gained a lot of weight in the process? I don't think weight packs on that quickly. It's actually what I'd expect from you. Sounds rude. It sounds like the Honoka I love. That's probably what she wants to hear. Having fun is what's most important. I think I picked that the first time and it didn't go well. But it's still wrong of me. Although I'm kind of glad to hear that. Boss, are you awake? Do you need something? Are you mad at me? Sorry I couldn't come today. How's Honoka doing? Are you getting along well? It was better without you, Misaki. It was tough without you, Misaki. Really? Was there something in particular? Honoka seems like such a nice girl. I think she'll be fine with you. Just to make sure. You didn't ask anything weird. I had to for work. No, probably not. I think we're in the clear. I almost asked her measurements at one point, but didn't do it. I'm talking to Honoka after this, so good thing I asked about dinner. I heard she ate with you. I'll ask you to breakfast tomorrow. As for you, I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, see you later, boss. Alright, my dear. I think that's chapter 2N, but then they might give us an opportunity to do a side story. Oh, things are still happening. Hi, boss. What is it? Did something happen? What is it? It's fine, I guess. I just feel so restless, I can't relax. Would you like to train with me? Oh, shit. Alright. Well, too bad Saru's not here because this is the ab workout Saru would have wanted to see. Work the abs. Definitely not the option we chose the first time because I was doing kabedons non-stop the first time. Damn right, let's go. Hell yeah. Keep going, keep going. Don't wuss out now. Oh yeah, we did. Do you want to watch Misaki Story 1? Yes, please. Side stories are pretty quick anyway. I am getting tired though, not gonna lie. I mean, I was tired when I started streaming anyway, so. Let's go get. Oh, I forgot that the side stories are swimsuit events. Since So it's the second half of the game, and the first playthrough locks you out of so many side stories. I forgot that this is like where the real fun is at. I'll charge it to expenses. I think it's awesome, but I would like to see more. Although for some reason, man, I was such a fan of the hoodie look that she had before that I purposely put her in. That even though this is nice, it's just the hoodie's better for some reason. I mean, that is kind of hot, yeah, but I'm surprised they didn't like give me a choice for the pose like they usually do. Yep, it did look good on you. It was very cute. I just realized I was trying to harass Lord in my Discord and never got a response, which is unusual. Hope Lord's alright. Gotta harass other people in my Discord soon. Alright, let's see, what photos are we submitting? Some of them have 2 stars, which is good, but they're all the Honoka ones. Which we obviously have mostly Honoka photos. Oh, there's a 3-star Honoka photo, shit! Yep, submit that crap. They didn't really like my Misaki's, I'm surprised. I'm still gonna send them a lot of Misaki because I'm trying to get that trophy for sending 100 Misaki photos. So, I'm kinda gonna spam that. But I also should start sending Honoka ones because I might not get as many opportunities to do so later on. I don't know. Like, this was a really good opportunity for her. Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream here because I'm fatigued. And I also need to eat supper. And then rest. Because it's been a long, productive day. Probably stream more of this, I don't know when. Maybe Saturday. I'm not doing too much on Saturday, so that'll probably be a good time. And I'll put timestamps in the video for anybody who's interested in the VOD and didn't see earlier parts. I'll do that later on. I appreciate Saru being here earlier and chatting. I hope their stream is going well. Thanks to everybody else. Sub if you haven't, please. Arigato gozaimasu. See you later.